In these clips, I'm going to show you that this is all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. There's never any details. There's never any numbers about anything these assholes think that they're going to do, because it's all smoke and mirrors. These are lazy assholes that all they want to do is pillage the treasury. That's it. Check this out. It's all nonsense. Let's listen to this Project 2025 idiot. This is ridiculous. Roll it. Let's listen to this freak show.
Another truth. This is sort of so fun to read his words. It can't be any better. So-
Oh, Stinky. Stinky, where'd you get these clowns?
Our incredible United States economy and undeniable American spirit has enabled the creation of the greatest technology companies on earth. Our digital economy is bigger than most of the world's countries, and the market cap of our...
What are you talking about?
Of even one of our companies exceeds every European country.
Nonsense.
Instead of empowering their workers and creating opportunities, foreign governments have instead tried to tax, fine, and hinder Americans' technology companies.
Nonsense. This idiot's full of shit. This is Project 2025 garbage.
Both friend and foe have been treating American tech companies harshly as if our companies are their piggy bank. This will now end. It is my objective to level the playing field and end these attacks.
Yeah, how?
We are putting these countries on notice to end their unfair treatment of American companies, large and small.
No, you know what they're going to do? They're just going to tell you, fuck you. all of their dependence on us is going to end. That's right. It's not going to be the other way around.
Our companies are the greatest investors in the world. So our tech companies are the greatest investors in the world, and their investments will go only to where American companies are treated fairly. Our ingenuity, grit, drive, and perseverance have built America. If these countries want to participate in the AI industrial revolution, it's time to choose sides with America, not against us.
No, they're not going to choose this. They are not going to choose our side, you idiot. They're not. They're going to go looking at China. They're going to go look everywhere else but here. You know that, right? You fucking idiot.
And
This is an idiot. This is what stupidity is. You never think a step ahead. Never. That's the BRICS bloc. All these countries are going to turn away from us, you fucking moron.
On Friday, sir.
You're a moron.
What are you, an effing moron?
Stinky chimes in.
Big one that Howard just read. They're both big. They're all big. We're only doing big ones.
That's right. The big one you're going to catch in the rear. That's right. That's right after this.
Okay.
Say it, Anthony. Say it!
It's total bullshit.
Now, listen to the dumbest motherfucker in the room.
Suing all our companies. And if that's going to happen, we want to be the ones that sue, not them. And they use it almost as a form of running European countries, and the EU in particular has been very violent in its lawsuits against our companies, and frankly, very violent and very bad to our air.
We are so going to get bankrupted when these people decide not to have anything to do with us.
So I've gotten calls from the heads of airlines saying they stop in Europe and they're getting charged all sorts of taxes that they never even heard of.
Nonsense. This is all bullshit.
They stop and they're getting fined and charged.
They're getting fined and charged. What you just said is one of the most incredibly stupid things I've ever heard.
And they do it only with American companies. They're not doing it to other countries, so we're stopping it. And
That's bullshit. That's a lie.
we have another thing, we have another step to go, and if they don't shape up, as an example, Apple has had to pay like $17 billion in a lawsuit that nobody thought was worth anything.
This is nonsense. It's nonsense.
And I won't get into the judge or the decision.
Oh, yeah, no. You had to pay that because they had to pay that because they did something wrong. Yeah, no. So now you're blaming the judge. You fucking parasite.
How the decision was arrived, but I'm pretty good at this stuff. And
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're terrible. You lose every fucking lawsuit.
I think it's disgraceful. And Google's being sued, Facebook's being sued, and many others are being sued by this
Okay, all right, yeah. Because they're running scams.
so-called government, if you call it a government, EU, and they don't treat us right. They don't treat us right as a country. So we're going to protect our companies. We have to protect.
America, this is the demise of a democracy. This is fucking retarded.
Protect our companies, so we're not going to have any companies left anymore.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what this slack-jawed mouth breather just said?
I also want to thank Apple, though, for announcing they're going to invest $500 billion in our
Nonsense.
country. It's the biggest investment anybody's probably made to this date. And they're going to do it very quickly, and that's because of tariffs. They don't want to
Nonsense.
pay the tariffs, and they feel very strongly about the country. Now, they wouldn't have done it without
Nonsense.
us. Without
Nonsense. Keep on with your tariffs. You're going to bankrupt this place, you asshole.
You just did the most acid I've ever seen anybody eat in my life.
Listen to this bullshit.
Without the Trump administration, they wouldn't have done it. But they feel very strongly about the direction of the country. The polls have shown that, too.
The polls have shown that you're failing miserably.
The polls are coming out showing direction of the company is the best, of the country is the best they've ever seen.
Nonsense, you fucking liar.
Best they've ever seen.
Nope.
So I just want to thank Tim Cook and Apple.
Nonsense. This is fucking pathetic.
What are you, an effing moron?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
You tired of Trump's stupidity already? Show him how you really feel. Check this out. Get your merch now.